Hey everybody, this is Steve at Watson House Studios, and I'm just showing off my JH24 really quick. I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit here. When I first got this thing, it would smoke, and inside there was a solenoid board that would smoking, and it turns out there was a diode across the capstan solenoid that was shorted. I replaced that diode, and then I just had to replace the board because it had fried enough. I got one from Mara, and I got a couple others, and one of them was missing completely. So, anyway, and that was the this arm right here that moves the tape back when you're rewinding and stuff. So, forgive me, I'm closing it back up again. However, when I bought this, I got a pretty decent price on it. But it did not come with a remote and locator, which is a kiss of death almost. Now, luckily, a friend of mine has a couple of these, and so he let me borrow one of his locators and with a remote. It's got all three remotes here. However, and don't laugh at this is not done yet, but it had the wrong type of connectors. It had those type of connectors on them, and mine it's a newer model. It has those kind of connectors on them. Anyway, the 2-shell, I think they're called. Anyway, what I was able to do was create these adapters here, and I know they're not pretty right now. I just wanted to make sure it worked, and it does work. I got this older remote to control this, and all the channels going to record. And now I'm making the cables for the audio because I didn't have those either. And I'm able to play. I've only got 8 tracks playing right now because I only have 2 cables. I got 4 more to make. But this thing is rocking, man. I was playing it earlier. So what I did was I bought a used tape that had audio on it. I got it for like, I don't know, $100 or something. And it actually recorded pretty well, whoever did it, because it sounds warm as hell. So I'm pretty happy with this thing so far. Obviously, it's in my performance room. It's taking up a lot of space in the performance room. When I'm done with everything, I'm going to be moving it into my control booth, where it's final place, wherever it's going to be, in the corner. So, but I'm pretty excited to get this. This was a lot of work, as you can tell. Obviously, it's not done. I got to make them more permanent and clean them up. But it's rocking. It's sounding great. I mean, this thing sounds amazing. At least I think it does. And I'm only listening to something somebody did 20 years ago in Nashville. So anyway, I'll probably attach that somewhere along the line here. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. I'm glad it's working. And I can't wait to get the rest of the cables made, clean these up. Of course, I'm still going to be looking for an actual remote for myself. But I could use that one as long as I need. So I'll be okay for quite a while. He actually has a couple more down there. That's a 16-track one. Chris Mara sold me, which was a godsend actually. He sold me the right one, but it's for a parts unit. But that allowed me, following that and comparing it to the wiring in this one, gave me the path to get these cabled up. And it turns out they're wired exactly the same. So it's pretty good. And the remote, obviously, I mean, the autolocator, the plugs were the same for the autolocator. Anyway, so look, this is a project that's going on. I've had it now for, I don't know, 6 weeks or so. And having it working, it's just amazing. It sounds super clean. I haven't actually recorded on it yet, but I will. It goes into record, and I get audio to it. But I'm going to wait until I get all the cables made, and then I'll put it in the control booth, where I can then have audio connections to it. Anyway, thanks for looking, and I hope you find this interesting. So this is an MCI JH24 from 1981 with the, I guess these are called 2-shell connectors. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. This is a learning thing for me. Also, all of the bulbs were missing. I replaced all the bulbs in the VU meters, and they're all working. So it's great. I'm very happy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, take care. Bye.